My name is Nick Price. I'm the Managing Director of Bright Purple Resourcing, Scotland's largest independent IT recruitment company, and we recruit technology people, senior management people, board level people for companies across Scotland, across the UK and internationally. The biggest challenge for me is to keep growing, and therefore to keep growing what I need to do is to be trained myself, and I think that a lot of leaders forget that you have to keep yourself on top of your game, and to keep on top of your game you must be mentored or trained by the outside world. I think it's too easy to fall into the trap if you know everything. I went and talked to my Scottish Enterprise account manager, asked them what they had available through the network, and the network came back with Leadership for Growth. The reason I was attracted to it was because the programs are not set, so it might be about a specific topic, but you learn from your peers within the group. So you learn from their mistakes, you learn from their success stories, and you get a chance to interact. And so it's not a classroom training where you just have to sit and listen to somebody. It's a very, very interactive course. So I learned a lot over a period of 6 months, and a lot of the things that my tutors taught me are being implemented. A lot of the things I learned from people on the course are being implemented. I'm still in touch with some of those guys that I did the course with, even though we're in obviously different walks of life, and we're still helping each other. The course was, as far as I'm concerned, was a turning point for me, because my company had grown to a fair size of £11 million turnover, but it had stalled, and I think it had stalled because basically I had stalled. Now I'm reinvigorated, I'm feeling good about things. That's obviously passing down to my people. My people feel more motivated. Leaders tend to forget that they themselves have to be developed. I think that it's easy to lose sight of where you're going, and I think it's easy to lose sight of personal development. I think you're so busy doing your own job and wrapped up in keeping your company moving forward that you forget that everybody around is looking at you for leadership, and yet if you're not at the top of your game, then it's very difficult to lead, and therefore personal development has got to be key to what you do yourselves. I think that the Leadership for Growth programme was a major success for me, and I would recommend it to anybody who wanted to try and develop themselves in a management position.
My name's Jerry Merton, and I'm the Managing Director and owner of Prgramme Inks Limited. We specialise in the manufacture and sale of UV curable coatings. These are inks used in printing that dry by UV light. My actual involvement in the programme is really to present a workshop to people that highlights the need to change as a leader, to become just more self-assured and more confident, I think. And the good thing about the programme is that people come along and they see different styles of leadership. What I have to offer is a different style of leadership that they may not have come across before. A style of leadership that's about me as an individual changing, about my company as a company changing, about coping with growth, about the need to change to meet modern requirements, and bringing about higher profits, more successful business. I think a good leader in a business is someone that's prepared to look inward and be self-critical. Be someone that basically can carry out a personal SWOT analysis. Be someone that's prepared to look and say, you're not perfect. Go on the course to have a good look at yourself as you are today, and have a good look at where your business is today, but go with an open mind to say, you know, change is a good thing, and it's what we're all involved in today. If we don't change, if we don't evolve, there will be no business tomorrow.
Strong leadership skills are very important to my role, because it's imperative that I'm able to set a vision and communicate that vision to those people underneath me. Scottish Enterprise contacted Morgan Stanley to discuss the Leadership for Growth programme. I was attracted to the opportunity to enhance my leadership skills. It's an important part of my job. It was very interesting to meet people from various different organisations, because they had all different challenges, but there was consistent themes going through. So we often found that the sessions became very discursive, and the groups did a lot of talking that was off script, if you like, because what we had was leaders from various different areas talking about their experiences and sharing them amongst the group. and we discovered that a lot of us had the same issues to deal with, and it was good to get a different perspective on how to tackle those issues. I think the programme teaches a lot of things which are actually very much common sense. Not too many of the things that come out of it are things that would never have occurred to you. What they are good at doing is putting those into focus for you so that you can apply them in your everyday work. From a personal level, I think the programme has brought a little bit of structure to what I do, and I think the team has benefited from that. I think my motivational skills have improved, and I think I view things with a different perspective from the way that I used to, trying to view things through the perspective of the individual I'm working with rather than through my own eyes. I would say to anyone who's considering whether to do the course or not, that it's definitely very well worth investing your time in this. It is a lot of common sense, but it's structured in such a way that I think everyone who's in a leadership role can benefit from attending.